shot dead in the capital. Mr. Landeverde was travelling in a car with his wife.
Well, I've got it raised up and out of there.
He'd been an outspoken critic of
And I'm afraid to get it off of
commemorations to mark the 70th
that
anniversary
far. I'm
of the
afraid that thing's
surprise
going to tip
Japanese
over.
attack on the U.S. Pacific Fleet at Pearl Harbor are being held across the
It's been a pretty good mess.
The attack led to the entry of the U.S. into the Second World War. BBC News.
So I guess about all we can do is try it out.
The world is brought to you with support from Medtronic, leveraging products, people, and philanthropy to help reduce the global burden of chronic non-communicable diseases such as diabetes and heart disease. Medtronic invites listeners to learn more and join the conversation at medtronic.com. And by IBM, working to help mid-sized businesses become the engines of a smarter planet. Learn more at ibm.com/engines.
I'm Marco Werman, and this is The World, a co-production of the BBC World Service, PRI, and WGBH Boston. Enforcer, tough guy, goon. All words that describe a hockey player whose job is to protect his star teammates and intimidate opponents. Henry Bugard was a hockey enforcer. His life and death were the subjects of an in-depth series this week in the New York Times. Bugard died this past summer from a lethal mix of alcohol and painkillers. He was just shy of his 29th birthday. The New York Times series, written by John Branch, has sparked new life in an ongoing conversation about fighting in the NHL. Bugard grew up in Canada and came up through the junior hockey system there. So we wanted to hear what folks north of the border make of his story. Bruce Dobigan is a Canadian sports writer and commentator. Bruce, is Derek Bugard's story a common one in Canada?
It's all too familiar for people, in particular over the last few years, but people who've known about hockey have known this kind of story for many years. I guess the big difference is now that instead of seeing these guys fade off into oblivion, they're dying, and I think that's what's really focusing people on the problem.
And for those of us who don't know ice hockey that well, what is the job of the enforcer? How would it have led to a drug overdose?
Hockey has this kind
Actually, I think I'm going to get it.
culture that requires every team to have its own Tony Soprano. It's almost like a mafia kind of thing, that we can't trust the police, and so we need somebody else to make sure things are squared at the end of the day. In hockey, the players and the management claim they don't trust the officiating to be honest and fair, so we keep a guy around on our side who will go and get justice.
Well, in the falls, it's not going anywhere now.
What Bugard was doing. He was the hired hand. He was the Tony Soprano of his hockey team.
And are a lot of people in Canada who don't usually read the New York Times reading it for this article, for this series? When we hear details in the New York Times article, for example, that Bugard's family gave him both hockey and boxing training, does that shock Canadians?
A lot of these guys come from smaller communities, probably guys who are probably physical, maybe even bullies in their hometown. The encouragement of the family to get into the NHL. There's one fellow named Brant Mayers who was in the NHL for a number of years, went through the rehab program 5 times. He was an enforcer. I remember asking him and saying, well, how did you get to be an enforcer? He said, my father told me that the way for me to get into the NHL was to lead the Western Junior Hockey League in fights. And basically his father drew the roadmap.
And the New York Times series also discusses the fact that Bugard's brain was studied and it was found that he was suffering from CTE, that's chronic traumatic encephalopathy. Bugard was, and he had already begun to develop signs of brain damage that might be expected from someone suffering from early dementia in mid-age. Do you think that the danger of brain injury is something that will resonate with Canadians who want to be hockey players?
And that's how you get the motor out of a seat.
It's gone from being a sports decision to being a kitchen table decision by families as to whether they want to put their kids into a sport where this is not just a
Well, looks a little different with the motor out of there.
Its goal is to develop new technology harnessed for humanitarian good during crisis. This past weekend, the group held software-making marathons all around the globe.
Now comes the fun part.
That's more.
Getting this puppy cut up. Getting everything put into a boat. Oh, a beautiful afternoon to do this in. Fortunately, I got everything done I planned on doing today, which surprises me. And as the weather holds, I'll work on a little bit every day. And one of these days, I'll just run out of work doing it and it'll be done. I left almost all the control wiring hooked up to the motor, so it should be pretty simple to figure out where it goes on the other end.
That delivers emergency text and phone messages to rescue teams on the ground fast.
Yep.
Words could also be plotted on a Google map to pinpoint a trapped
More in the next episode.
Rescuers used similar technology after the Haiti and Japan
This is
earthquakes.
like
Now, Monroe is further tuning the
breeding a squirrel to a rhinoceros.
testing it during a cyclone simulation.
We don't know what we're going to get when it's finished. More for the next episode. Well, I decided what the heck, such a pretty afternoon. I wasn't really all that tired. Go ahead and take the gas and oil tank out. And that went pretty smooth. It's pretty straightforward. Just had rubber bungee cords holding it in. I had to unhook some more lines. But now it's all out there. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Yeah, that is truly it for the day.